demon hunters. Our order has been broken. We were united against the Legion, had sacrificed everything for its defeat. We have left our home, our family, our world behind. And now, after the Legion has fallen, after Lord Illidan has imprisoned Sargeras, we have no purpose. So we rejoined to our factions we belong to. We split apart into Horde and Alliance, and hoped that our work has been not for naught. But the drums of war had made us enemies. And now, we demon hunters who once fought side by side to save our world are fighting for our world against one another. Greetings everyone, it's me, Ashka from Lemon Pictures, and welcome to my Demon Hunters story, Avokesh. He will be joined as we all... Why am I in... Oh yeah, because of that. As we all start the War of Thorns on Horde side point of view. Wait, what? Okay, streams were running. What? It is running. There we go. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry I'm this late. I know I was supposed to and wanted to actually be here at 19 o'clock, but the setup took a while, and I actually had a few issues I had to take care of before I was comfortable enough to start the stream, but now everything's fine enough, at least. And we start the War of Thorns. We will tip the scales as it showed us. First, I already got the quest. I'm sorry. Nope, no call for all allies. War Chief awaits. Avokesh. There are important matters I would like to discuss with you, but discretion is of utmost importance. Meet me in my chambers in the Undercity, where I can assure our privacy has not been compromised. Ensure that you are not followed. Orgrimmar has become riddled with SI-7 spies. It would seem that King Anduin and Matthias Shaw are desperate to know what our next move is. How admirable. So now we're gonna fly towards Sylvanas, who has called for us, the champions of Horde and Alliance, and Avokesh is one of the Horde's champions, who back in the day already learned to hate the Alliance for what Garithos did. Most of the elves were able to brush it off as human idiocy, but Avokesh, former known as Avodan Keshnor, did not like it well, dealt with it as good. Let's put it that way. The humans left them to rot, left them alone, and they joined Lord Illidan in order to destroy their enemy. Doesn't it mean that the enemy of your enemy is your friend? He left his home, his family, his adoptive daughter in order to fight the Legion. As Kilthus turned out to be a traitor, he swore his allegiance to Illidan and the rest of the introduction story of the Illidari is known to you. He has only once dealt with the Alliance from Horde perspective, and that was in Stormheim, where the Alliance attacked the Horde first. Even though Sylvanus's goals didn't seem to be quite honorable, Avodan, now Avokesh, has learned that honor is not always worth the cost of victory, especially if you fight enemies like the Legion.
We are the Forsaken.
Glad you could
we
make
will
it so
slaughter
quickly.
anyone who
Avokesh.
stands in our way.
Oh, her voice file's changed, I think. Silithus. That has been the name of the game. Or rather, that is what I wanted the Alliance to believe. Make no mistake, Azeroth is just as powerful as it is rumored to be, but I have bigger plans in mind. High Overlord Sawthang is leading an army towards Silithus by now. He should be in the Northern Barrens. I want you to intercept him and notify him that the preparations are complete. Preparations for you, what you may ask? Why, we are going to capture the World Tree. Avokesh is not able to believe his ears. He has fought next to Night Elves, who still, in Illidan's lines, thought that the World Tree might be worth saving. The new one that he learned about while his time on Azeroth should be the same, should it not? As he is but they have turned their back on them to the Alliance that Garithos was part of. And yes, he still has a grudge against that dude. I mean, he was imprisoned for like 10 years in like stasis, so a lot of time to build up rage.
I have no time for games.
War Chief, may I ask why we want to capture Teldrassil? Time is not a luxury we possess. He asked, of course, sorry. But I respect your desire to know more. Solas points to Silithus on the map. This has forever altered the balance of power in Azeroth. Deposits of Azerite are being located across the world, Avokesh. Though we do not yet understand its full potential, it is clear that this substance has vast destructive capabilities. What will war look like in 20 years? In 100? How can the Horde hope to defend its borders if the Alliance controls the flow of Azerite? It is uncertain, War Chief. Also, just a personal thing, Avodan, back in the day, actually served under Sylvanus against all the undead, so he's kind of into her form of leading. What is certain is that the Alliance will use Darnassus as a safe harbor for funneling Azerite into the Eastern Kingdoms. Anduin Wrynn will build powerful new weapons, and sooner or later he will turn them upon our homeland. First, he will strike at the Undercity and Silvermoon. Then his gaze will fall upon Kalimdor, which, even though he does not know Anduin, he was not awake during Pandaria times. He just knows what he knows from Horde point of view from there, so he does not know that Stormheim was not ordered by Anduin. So he does believe this full on. For the sake of the Horde's future, we must be the first to act. By occupying Darnassus, we will control the flow of Azerite and ensure it cannot be used against us. The Alliance will dare not attack its own city for fear of harming civilians. With a single stroke, we will guarantee generations of peace. The Night Elves will fight us at every step. Their tree is holy to them, as I know from my brethren, from my Illidari brethren. Well, yeah. But this is like capturing them and keeping the civilians safe. If that is actually Sylvanas' intention, as she says here, is a great plan. The Kaldrai will defy our occupation unless we break their spirits. We must inflict a blow that will show them what is at stake. They need to lose something, someone whom they have absolute trust and faith. A symbol of hope, the Dark Lady narrows her eyes. A fury and storm rage must die. Avodan takes a small step. Avodakesh takes a small step back. He thinks fury and storm rage has never showed signs to, as far as he knows, to be, well, to take sides about Horde and Alliance. He has heard about the Cataclysm and how he helped both sides, but it is true, he is a Night Elf, and just like all Night Elven Illidari, they have stayed loyal to the Alliance. The Alliance that, in his mind, this is not the truth, just in his mind, kicked out his people. He nods in agreement and understood. And now we will travel to the Barrens, which I believe the fastest way will be the towers from here. There's a portal here I don't know about. I'm sorry. Yeah, it should be just right this way. There we go. Nope. Made a mistake because it's too fast. 1 second, guys. I'll just quickly check the chat. Whoops, nope, that's not what I want. I want to show you this. Just quickly check the chat. Hi, I've run and 2 others, which is really cool. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you enjoy. Copy video URL and share it with the world. Okay. What? That thing flew up without me. There we go. Yeah. Like, look at this. It flew up without me and left me hanging. Okay then. Avodan travels through the once Alliance kingdom, the kingdom he and his people fought to secure back for the Alliance before they were kicked out. With just a glimpse to the teleporter that would bring him back to his home, that seemed to be also endangered by the Alliance, he just flew to the tower in order to head for Orgrimmar. And I'll be right back again, because this loading screen is nothing you guys would enjoy seeing the entire time. Let's do this on Twitter and on Tumblr as well, and then I'm all set up and can go. I'm sorry I'm all over the place today. Things that were unforeseeable happened, and now I'm all over the place. come on, what the hell? For Battle for Azeroth, for the Horde, Horde, War of Thorns, Avokesh. Bloop, there we go, and I'm there. There we go. I'm the deepest depths. Oh jeez. Ah, my arm hurts. Don't worry, guys. My arm is fine. It just hurts because I'm a whiny piece of poop. I shouldn't turn it like that. Oh, jeez, really? That little spike? Wow. Is that the little blue sister? Oh, that's a color paradise. Is that the little blue moon? I mean, it doesn't look blue from here, but the sky's kind of like red and dusty. That's pretty close to the moon there. I mean, was it always? I do not know. I didn't even notice the blue child, that's the name, when I first saw it and was like, what's the moon doing up in the daytime? Was that always like this? Is this an event, whatever. But nope, it's all fine. It's all hunky daisy dory and dandy. This is actually the first time I will look at the Barrens post-Cataclysm time. Like after... Yep, that is the blue child, alright. Like seriously, this is the first time I will look at the Barrens after the Cataclysm struck. I mean... Interesting. Groldom Farm. Okay. Okay. Oh my, yes. That is an army. Alright. I mean, in Warcraft 3 standards, this would be holy guacamole. Oh yeah, look at that doggo.
I am Sarfang, brother of Bloxigar.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I have been awaiting your arrival, Avokesh. You did, Sarfang. I have halted our march until I received word that we were ready to divert. Avokesh nods. So it was not a personal friendship Sarfang would wait for. And then Avokesh thought to himself, why should he? What comes next will be a coordinated, synchronized attack on key outposts of Ashen Vale. If we act quickly, we will destroy the Caldera's defenses and clear a path all the way to Darkshore. Stormwind will surely send reinforcements to stop us. We have to conquer Teldrassil before they arrive. I will divert the troops and meet with our operative, Lorash, outside Astrana for further instructions.
The soldiers of the Horde, ready your blades. Today, we march on the Kaldorei. Ha-ha!
Wait, for the Horde?
For the Horde!
Oh yeah, for the Horde works. Are y'all coming with me? Okay then. Avokesh, I'm sorry, was affected by the way the Horde soldiers screamed and cheered. Loktar Ogar indeed. If this substance is as powerful as they say, he cannot allow he cannot allow the Alliance to strike against his home with this substance as a potential weapon. He had no reason to distrust his former and current leader, Sylvanas Windrunner. But he has to be honest to himself. He did not he does not know for certain that the Alliance would attack. But then again, it was the Alliance, the same Alliance as Garithos, the same Alliance as in Stormheim, who attacked as Sylvanas tried to secure the future for her and her undead people. Who could blame her? Even though the powers she tried to enslave were celestial, powers that they shouldn't enslave if they want to be any better than the Lich King. But yet, is it worth the death of an entire nation? Avokesh stopped his thoughts as he flew with his winged wyvern? Windrider, that's it. Above this Horde camp. Silverwine Refuge. Oh. Silberschwingen-Zuflucht is the German name of it. Sign of the Warrior. Bonus event Legion. The final boss of each Legion dungeon will drop extra item. Oh, okay, that's nothing. It took a while. Thanks to his spectral sight, he was able to locate Loresh fast and swiftly.
Let's not waste time.
Sorfing says it's time? Excellent. He looked at Loresh, trying to see if he knew him from before. As a soldier of the High and Blood Elven forces, he saw a lot of faces during his time. But he did not recognize him. Hundreds of rogues have already attacked Caldray outposts in Ashenvale. On my signal, they will begin the next phase of this war, sowing chaos. My colleague died not far from here, Avokesh, so I could use your help. If we stay out of sight, the town won't even know it's under attack before we have all of its guards down. I have a poison that will kill them quickly and silently. If you signal to me which targets are safe to attack without being noticed, I will put them down. What do you say? Avokesh nods. Even though he did not expect this tactic, it is a good one.
First, let me signal the others to begin their assault. This fire burns with purple smoke. They should see it rise above the trees soon. After you, champion, you mark the safe targets. I'll bring them down.
So we will. I'd rather open fight. But then an entire town might overwhelm us. And Lorsh probably just nods. Avokesh can't tell. Because of him not being visible. Oh, they still drop salt. Cool. Struna Priestess.
It's too far away.
And you die as well. At first we should clear out those who are standing still, who are occupied with actually guarding. And we should slay their captain as well. the captain, if we destroy the captain and they have no one to answer to. Lurch already did.
No. This one belongs to me. Nothing quite as satisfying as taking out an Alliance commander, and so easily.
I did not expect those voice lines. That was amazing.
Shall we get to work?
Lurch, you're awesome. You're creepy but awesome. Avokesh, as Lurch says that, looks at Lurch, raising an eyebrow but nods slowly.
Kill this one quickly, before they alert the others.
Oh jeez, oh jeez. I did not expect that. Avokesh does so with a swift stab of his blades into the astronaut sentinel's chest. Because I effed up and went too close to the target. Trade goods. And 2 guards more. I mean, the training guards are probably those. Those are tired, so killing those is not the highest priority. We should kill as many of those who are well rested as possible, and those who actually are guarding and on guard. Is at least what Avokesh and I think.
How does it feel to single-handedly sack an entire city?
Avokesh grins slightly. To be perfectly honest with you, it actually does feel kind of satisfying.
I do so enjoy my job.
We did it. Hopefully the other outposts fared as well as we did. My end of the bargain is done, Blood Elf. I am going to check on the other outposts to make sure none of my brothers and sisters are in trouble. Meet with me, the war chief, and inform her that Astrona has been secured. If everything has gone according to plan, she should be well on her way. Oh, and try not to hog all the glory, eh? Lurch smirks at you.
Killing is its own reward, but gold works too.
Good to know. Avokesh, I'll just pretend he actually said that to Avokesh. Avokesh nods. And informs the war chief on her awesome looking steed.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
That was a perfectly executed strike, Avokesh. Sawfang shall establish our troops here, now that Astrona is ours. I shall continue my hunt for the only creature that can stop our march to victory of fury and storm rage. Our next order of business will be to establish a foothold at the base of Darkshore. Commander Grimfang of the Zoramgar outpost should be able to accommodate an incoming army. Inform him of our arrival. Ensure the necessary preparations are made. Sure thing. Also, I gotta look where I can get the typical typical elven mount, the Dragonhawk. Dragon Hawk. I'm a Dragonhawk. Mount Parade. General. Okay. Eclipse Dragonhawk. Time Walking. World Event Time Walking. Okay, Red Dragonhawk. Mountain of Moans. Mountain of Mounts. Sun Reaver Dragonhawk. Bazarian Red Moon. The Sun Reavers Exalted. I hate faction farming. So tedious. I guess the Sun Reaver Dragonhawk is the only one I can get. In like I think that one's the easiest to get. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. But oh well. And again, I'm sorry that I'm unable to speak with Commander. Oh, there we go. Already this far. That mount, though.
What do you mean?
Commander, the War Chief asks of you to prepare your outpost for an incoming army. Keep the fires burning and select Fathom Deeps, okay?
Go forth to
Zaramgar will stand ready for the Horde.
Strength and honor. Mogra.
The War Chief needs rations and lodging for an incoming army.
Be safe.
We are a small outpost, but I will gather that what we have, the War Chief and her army will want for nothing. I swear it. Loktauga.
strength and honor.
Hellscream Grunt. Warsong Runner, okay. No, those are Hellscream Grunts. What the... Okay.
What are you looking for?
Watch Chief Savannah's Wound Runner requires your aid by preparing her soldiers' weapons.
Dabu.
A forge is always ready, Avukesh. This is some huge forge. And awesome looking too. Damn. Zaramgar Outpost. Where do I have to go now? All the way back to Astronar. I guess it's okay. I'm the letter boy. I am order. I am the mailman. And let's quickly take a glimpse at the chat. There we go. Hello, Dins. Nice to see ya. 2 people watching. Nice. Maestras post. This music is still cool. So cool. Okay then. So many wisps. As Avukesh returns, he sees that the Horde is already sieged and conquered Astronar. And he does not take a huge look around for civilians as I do right now, because he would just instantly report. But I'm curious if you can actually see like civilians around. I mean, that would have been really interesting to see. Doesn't seem like it. There's literally no NPC or... Yeah, there's no NPC or corpse thingy to be seen. The inn, maybe? Huh. That would have been really interesting if there were like there were like imprisoned citizens or something, or corpses, so we know more about the thing. But since Solfang is here, I think the citizens would be just captured, because yeah.
Loktar,
Force
where did
this.
all of these wisps come from?
Force this large has not moved in Ashenvale in a long time. I hope Zoromgar is ready to accommodate the might of the Horde. Do you see all those wisps about? I have seen this once before. When the demon Archimond was felled by the sting of hundreds, no, thousands of wisps. This can mean only one thing. Malfurion is beckoning the aid of his ancestors. The war chief has already taken a scouting party to head to Darkshore to intercept him. Please, Abukesh, find the war chief and see if she has yet caught her prey. We have secured all of Ashenvale, but we must keep the pressure on.
To die today on the field of battle is to die an orcish death.
Okay. The pole is all the way there. Weren't we going to... I don't know. I don't know. I wish they would have updated, like, also like this bit, unless this is the updated, supposed to be the updated version or something. I would have liked to see, like, more just those few things, but it is a lot to do, I suppose. Even though I don't think placing NPCs is all that much of work. But that might be just my brain hole. Like 1 or 2 NPCs who show, yep, this is current time and not past. As Avukesh saw in the distance, a lot of roots grabbed the Horde soldiers, and Avukesh came closer.
You will come no further, Banshee Queen.
Soldiers, no! Do not rush the... Oh, fools! At least now we know how dangerous the wisps can be.
Avudan nods. You do not expect that from those fragile beings. Never underestimate something that glows, he thinks to himself.
What joy is there
I've been
in this
tracking Malfurion in
curse?
every movement. The Lord of the Forest cannot hope to outmatch one who served as Ranger General of Silvermoon. Careful, Avukesh. The forest is still brim with Stormrage's forces. Look out behind you!
I need to get closer.
Damn! Avukesh fought the Ashenvale Huntress, or fights with vim and vigor. He is surprised, caught off guard. But this tactic was to be expected.
I'm out of
He thinks to
range.
himself.
It's too far away. I'm out
But
of
nothing.
range.
And his former and yet again leader would be
I need to
capable
get
of
closer.
dealing with. Avukesh grins. Milady, do you remember those days in Emersong Woods? She answers, I do. And it's nice to see that I'm not the only one. But she wouldn't say that, that's not canon to her. He just wished she would say that. But in fact, she just said, "Do not get distracted, champion." And Avokish just nods. For a second,
To get closer.
he finds himself the thought, did she forget that I served underneath her? But then he thinks, I was one of many soldiers. She wouldn't blame her. He
What
wouldn't
are
blame
we
her.
if not slaves
A few
to this Thorns?
will soon return with an army. The Kaldrai have finally halted our progress. In a perfect world, we could have marched all the way to Albadine and taken Teldrassil before they could even slow us down. But it matters little. Malfurion will try to hold us back until his fleet returns from Silithus. Until then, his army is too small. If only we could find a path through these damned wisps. I have an idea. Let's have a chat with Saltbang.
There will be nowhere to run when next we meet Malfurion. To Zorumgar, quickly!
To Zorumgar. You will just despawn, will you? Yep, she will. Avokish, as he flew together with Sylvanas, thought. He wasn't exactly one of the higher ranked soldiers under Sylvanas' lead in Silver Moon. But he always looked up to her. He preferred melee combat, used a tiny bit of magic and as well as the light itself. But most and foremost, he just fought, preferring melee combat. Quote, and then here in brackets, I don't know if High Elven Paladins were a thing before Warcraft 3 or in Warcraft 3, so I will just say he just used swords and a bit of magic.
I serve
The
the Horde.
Kaldrai have begun to reinforce Darkshore. Our path to Teldrassil will be more difficult than we had anticipated.
What joy is there in this curse?
Malfurion knows that his wisp wall is a temporary measure. He is buying time for reinforcements to arrive in Teldrassil. It is imperative, yes, that we find a way through that wall and quickly. I want you to take our explosive reserves and apply pressure. You will not be able to bring it down, but you may be able to find us an opening. I will have a squadron ready to strike once you break ground. Zevrik Blastwick should have a few bombardiers for the job.
A wall of wisps? Surely it is nothing our Dark Rangers and a few demolishers cannot overcome, my lady.
The scouting party I led to Malfurion underestimated the wisps, and they paid the price for doing so. We cannot destroy the wisps, not in numbers enough to matter, but we may be able to disperse them.
Interesting. The wisps respond to Malfurion's call. But what if more of the forest were to cry out for help?
Precisely what I was thinking. Champion, would you be so kind as to test our theory?
I sure will, milady.
Time is
He
money,
looked
friend.
at Nathanos, the champion of the Queen. And Avokish did. Avokish now, after fighting together with him, thinks that undead, he's better as a human. Let's fly, alright?
You want explosions? Buddy, you got it. Hop into one of these beauties and take it for a spin.
Sure thing, I'll do. And as long as you're riding on autopilot, I just quickly check on the chat. And I'm back again. Oh, there are many wisps. I think I've seen... Yeah, I've seen Noble doing this quest for sure, because I was too late for his stream and saw this bit. And there were like none. They needed more wisps. And they got them. That is amazing. Okay, got all the wisps. Now gotta get down those trees. Which are also falling down faster than before. Nice, Blizzard. Really nice fix. I mean, it took a bit too short for my taste, but better than the former part where he said, I think he said like 40 minutes, only this quest. I mean, yeah, that is no fun. But to be fair, he was a little clumsy. At least the part I watched. Okay then, we are back. Where's your mount? You got the Azure Drake. That's the that one.
I have no time for games.
How did it go? Now's the time to strike, Avokesh. Passing through the wall will not be easy, but I think it's something you can handle. You do what you must to prevail and meet me on the other side. I will lead a squad of sturdy soldiers and as many demolishers as can survive the passing. We may not take it to Darnassus today, but the outcome of this war does not rest on one victory alone. It will come as the result of 1,000 small victories. So, let's get started, shall we? Yes, my war chief.
It seems the wisps are susceptible to distraction. We will exploit this weakness to get past them. Sawfang, take a squad into Felwood. Seek a path over the mountain into Darkshore. But lead the siege weapons under my command. We will squeeze Malfurion from both sides.
War Chief, there is no safe passage through Felwood.
Find one or make one. Time is a luxury we do not possess.
No many smugglers, light collar.
I beg your pardon?
I am not naive. There is little chance that Everlook receives all its cargo through legitimate means. Someone is using a hidden route through Felwood.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Most smugglers would
Then it
prefer
is
to
decided.
avoid the attention
Sawfang,
of the High
Nathanos,
Overlord.
you will leave at
But I
once.
believe we can locate one who can be persuaded to assist us.
Then it is decided. Okay, that was weird.
Form ranks! Weapons ready!
And there they go. Damn. That is awesome. And I know that NPCs doing something like this is something really weird to program unless you copy paste them a lot, but it's like it is surprising me that that did not cause any like lags on my end. I mean, I guess it did if they hid the loading of that there, but still pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. Alliance territory? Not much longer. Also, some of these details might be
We
object.
pass through the wall on my command. We are the Forsaken. We will
Brace yourselves!
Pass through the wall, quickly! I cannot hold it much longer.
Damn, Sylvanas.
Once
Nice
a
one.
breach has been made, the pain is bearable. Just give me a moment.
Are you alright, milady? Once the breach has been made, the pain's bearable. Are you alright? Just give me a moment. That's how I would have made it go. Just so you know.
Do not relent, hero. These savage elves would do you no such favor. What joy is there in this curse?
Like, using the word savage to describe them next to orcs is a bit funny, don't you think? Flynn will return with his forces, but until then, let's press on. Clearing them out. Wait, what?
What are we?
You
if
would
not
ask a
slaves to
question
this
of me,
torment?
Avokesh. Okay. They have amassed an army before us, Avokesh, but it is no matter. The Horde war machine will not be stopped. Go into the Mars's glaive and dispatch their warriors, their sentinels, any who would raise a blade against my soldiers. Clear out the petty rabble that seeks to delay the inevitable. There we go. Damn, a glaive misunderstanding. The Kaldrai have brought their siege weaponry to the field. They are currently using it to oppose mine. We need these demolishers to reach Teldrassil if we hope to stand any chance of capturing it. Go and destroy the glaive throwers as swiftly as you are able. They think they will stop my advance here. They are mistaken. Show them the gravity of their error, Avokesh. Will do, will do. And I assume Avokesh is not, she doesn't talk personally to Avokesh all the time. Because there are some other Horde heroes. Okay then. Die, Dionysian Sentinel. I mean, damn, they,
I can't attack that.
I mean, my gear level isn't, the same as Planatus, as you may have noticed of my lack of survivance.
I can't attack that target.
If that even is a thing, Ashkova.
I'm out of range.
Damage
I don't have a target.
Let me just, I wanted armor. I mean, only this armor would make me play a Night Elf, even though I hope you can wear it as another race as well.
I need a target.
Like the Night Elven armor here, I know it wouldn't be lore friendly for Avokesh as a character, but he would fucking wear that.
I need to get closer.
Not because he's a blood elf and it's a Night Elven armor thing going on, but more because Avokesh is he wouldn't. Oh well, basically, yeah, he wouldn't actually wear conquered Night Elven armor because he would wear something more Horde-ish if he would change his outfit.
I can't attack that.
Okay, dokie. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Okay, she's ignoring me now. But I think the armor he would wear would be the Zendalari troll armor, because it That's amazing. Have you seen the Zondalari armor that you can get when you level there? Ooh. So good. I miss it. Oh yeah, I didn't destroy all the glaive throwers, I guess. Oh, there are more. Nope. Leave me alone, please. You just land here. Do that. How does an ever-burning torch handle with extreme care? Okay, maybe they're explosive in the torch, but to be honest, only the torch, a normal torch, I wouldn't expect it to do an explosion like that. Unless there's some kind of fuel inside those, even though I don't think Night Elves would use explodable fuel. Or explode, or like oil stuff. I don't know.
I have no time for
Maybe there's
games.
elven magic. Clearing them out. Once closer to our goals. This was an easy victory. Do not expect it to be this simple in the future. Malfurion will return with his forces. But until then, let's press on. Look up. See them scattered among the trees? Those brightly billowing owls are not living, breathing denizens of the forest. They are Kaldrine magic, sentries, a ruse, reporting everything they see back to Malfurion and his forces. To be fair, I don't think they report to Malfurion. Malfurion has the entire forest to report back to him. We can't have that, now can we? Deal with them, Avokesh, but take care. They aren't the only enemies in the forest. We cannot allow anything or anyone to stand in our way.
We are the Forsaken.
Okay, I thought that
We
was
will
a second.
slaughter anyone who stands.
Come on. Woo! Woo! Attack! Oh, that's because I didn't. Okay.
I can't attack that target.
Okay. Why do you... like arcane dust or something I would have expected, but an egg? Are you sure they're not alive? Sylvanas? Are you sure? Are you really sure? Why did you sit down? What was that about, Avokesh? Why did you sit down? Ouch. Okay then. There are more here. There we go, that works. Come on. God. The new music of this place kind of really catches the Night Elven spirit. Oh, I have to slay them as well.
It's too far away.
Like this. I was not planning on doing it, but if I have to, I suppose. Come on, come on.
I need to target something first.
Okay. Die. Teddy bear. really? I mean, it makes sense that they're not aggressive and not attacking you because they're only meant to spy.
Attack that.
But come on, this makes it a bit tedious to catch those who are further up.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Come on, die, die,
I
die.
don't have a target. It's too far away.
Let me catch that one as
I'm
well.
out of range.
And do this.
I need to get closer.
Wait, why did... So,
I
did
can't
only
attack
one of
that
them get the
target.
damage? Well, that blows. Do we have all of them? No, 1 sentry all and 7 furbolgs. Okay. At least the sentry alls are not attacking me on sight. It would be the other way around if I would have had to kill more sentries and still had 4 walks left. It would be a pain. No, and didn't had any 4 walks left. That would be a pain. Okay. Come on, 4 walks. I mean, lore-wise, I do not see any reason why the 4 walks would attack him. Or, like, he would attack
too
4
far
walks
away.
either, I suppose. But it is what it is, I guess.
I can't attack that.
Oh, you're a monk.
I'm out of range.
And 3 more now. Thank you, monk. You're a blood elf monk. Combination I didn't thought I would see. But I mean, sure, why not? Don't need those anymore though. Oops. No.
It's too far away.
Okay, this is bad.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
It worked out. And now I can meet with Lady Sylvanus Windrunner again, who's already all the way up here. No for a walk, leave me alone.
What
Ooh, I
joys
like
there
her
in this
horde band.
curse.
Nicely done. With the eyes of the forest shut, one thing remains, the ears. Ancients, they feel the vibrations of the footsteps and report on every move to Malfurion. Got that torch ready. He knows about the ancients. Torch ready? Where's my torch? I need to kill that one, but I do not have a torch.
I have no time for games.
Avokesh is unsure about slaying an ancient guardian of the nature, but yet the Night Elves would use this nature against them. So it's only logical, I suppose. But an ancient is not so easily defeated, as he grew to know fighting it. dodging those big leaves and branches, he had to use his demon form and climb the monster. And use all the power in his disposal to defeat it. Luckily, he did not fight alone. And so I would have been able to at that point. Whoa, why was I so fast? Why was I so fast? Is it this? No. I'm still in battle. No, I'm not. No, I'm not anymore. Okay then.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
She's stuttering now when she says that. She says, what are we? And not, what are we? Was that always like that? Come, champion. Let us take this ancient grove.
Sylvanus, your foul deeds desecrate this sacred place. Undo Falador.
Malfurion, how gracious of you to join us. Who would have guessed that you had come to protect your precious trees?
Be gone, witch.
Ouch!
My eyes! It burns. Where did you fly away to, little bird? We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Interesting. The Blackwood Den. We have not moved all our troops into Darkshore yet. But I think we have enough to justify establishing a foothold somewhere I know. Just the place. I know just the place. Just south of here's the Blackwood Den. Its inhabitants of the Fallbogs have been driven to hysteria with our enemies purring from the north. The Fallbog threat is a nuisance we cannot afford. I will lead another squad past the wall while you negotiate with the Fallbogs. Drive the Fallbogs out of the Blackwood Den. So it was the player. Okay. Nothing realized the Horde more than their banner standing in the ruin of an enemy stronghold. Go to Blackwood Den, take the territory there, raise the Horde banners, and let none question the dominance over this land. Okay, dokie, will do. Nodding in agreement. The Fallbogs. I have to kill them. Okay. Driving the Fallbogs out of their home. The Fallbogs. Would they come to the aid of the Night Elves? Avakush does not know, but he has orders. The War Chief must know what is best.
I can't attack that target.
But also, he understands the strategic matter as a warrior. Slaughtering some teddy bears again. I think we would have killed enough by now to drive them away from here. Well, I mean, I guess now I attack them directly in their home. Oh, come on. Ugh. Okay, can't do that one. Whoops. This is getting a little overboard. definitely need a higher item level if I want to do this for long. I mean, this is what it was to level normally during, like, Wrath of the Lich King and Burning Crusade time. Like this issue of strength that you could barely handle 3 enemies at a time. Like, I mean, as a demon hunter, I guess you
too far away.
are kind of self-preservant with those souls and all, but I don't know. Okay, and
I can't attack that target.
And back here.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
No, you're not.
I can't attack that.
And come here, soul.
I'm out of range.
Don't know why I did that.
I can't
But,
attack
oh well.
that target.
10 of 10 slain. Let's place the last Horde banner over there and go home. Am I able to do this? This? No. And fly away, fly away. There you are.
What joy is there in
Blackwood
this
Den.
curse?
Just you wait, Avukesh. Once we have conquered Darnessus, the elders of the Blackwood tribe will be thanking us for the restoring peace to the den. We just need to borrow it for a moment. Was there a quest line on normal? On like when I level if I would have leveled normally here about all of that? Shrug. I mean, possible. This is not a time for subtle gestures. I'm now friendly with the entire horde, while the rest of the army sets up camp. You should follow me. I spotted something interesting on my way back from Zorangar. I'll admit, not even I could have predicted such fortuitous happenstance. Come with me, Avukesh. Bring a pickaxe. Oh.
Sappers, gather your gear and follow me. Bring every shredder we have.
Oh, this is just lame. I thought we could just walk straight to that point. Okay, I think I'll adjust the sound. Dialogue is all the way up.
Azerite. With this in our grasp, all who dare to oppose the Horde will fall. Proceed with caution, champion. It seems the Alliance has beaten us to it. That ship must have come from Darnassus, which means I have a crow to hunt.
You looking at me?
You heard the war chief. We got work to do. We're gonna make sure this Azerite ain't falling into the hands of the Alliance. Through the Horde war machine. You heard the war chief. We got Azerite shooting out of those ruins over there. And the Knights are trying to snag it. Oh jeez. I'm sorry. I bumped into my microphone. Get to those ruins and collect some of the stuff. This whole attack is done for if the Night Elves get their hands on Azerite. Clear message. The Alliance got to the Azerite here before us. The place It's crawling with the elves, with the night elves. Kill as many of them as you can see. We gotta make sure none of them deliver even an ounce of Azrak to the Alliance. Oh, they already are doing so. Hack.
This gig ain't so bad.
No, you don't.
I need to get closer.
So I suppose we get here before the Alliance does. And then the Alliance gets in and whoop! That's right.
I can't attack that.
I mean, can you imagine my Avocash in that armor? I so hope it's leather.
I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
Come on here, birdie. Oh, 2 birdies. Damn. I don't think I can handle all this luck. No, shoot, back off. Oh, jeez.
I need a target.
That was a bit much. Oh,
I can't attack that target.
just 1 second more. Okay.
I'm out of range.
Man, it's low and lively. Well, whatever.
It's too far away.
Come on, come
I
on.
can't attack that.
And gun. Is that hissing sound me collecting azurite?
I need to get closer.
Is it just me or the night elves breathe them? Oh, okay. Where did the birdie come from?
I need to target something first.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Nope. The 2 over there. Oh. Damn. Like that soul. Is there any azurite? Doesn't seem so. Can you go in here for azurite? This is pretty empty. Didn't expect it to be this empty. Damn, I'm almost dead. bad I don't have any self-heals. Let's mount up and fly around and see if there's any lightly or unguarded asteroid. I mean, with some here. Oh no,
It's
not
too
again.
far away.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh,
I can't attack that target.
I don't have anything to eat with me, do I? No. Damn. Ah, there's another soul. Joey, don't. I still need the chair.
I'm out of range.
Damn it. Collect the soul, get the azurite. I need one more. And the only azurite I can find is heavily guarded by 3 NPCs and one I might possibly just pull up. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Better. I really collected that soul. Yoink. Now we can return. For a second I wouldn't be able to. I thought I wouldn't be able to fly. Okay then.
Big shot, huh?
That should do it. The night elves won't know what hit him. Oh, I misclicked. I think we gotta handle things here. You gotta bring all this azurite back to Zarek Blastwix at the main camp. He's gonna know just how to use this stuff to really take down their alliance.
If you can make it here, you can make it here.
Sure thing, but an explosive guy with the azurite? I have a bad feeling about this. My kittens are going crazy. These balloons, I don't know. I do not trust them. What's up? That's right. For me? You shouldn't have. Just kidding. Of course you should have.
Glad I could help. Ooh, you got me some azurite? That's the good stuff. Let me just... Hold on a second, will you? I'll add in a bit of this. Smash it in real good. A little gunpowder, some fuses, and copper chips. A couple of dashes of my secret ingredient, and voila! The modifications are complete. This thing is the bomb. Now, seriously, to blow the top hat off of Gallywix's pleasure palace. Makes a goblin proud, you know?
Nice. Let me tell you, kid, this may be some of the best work I've ever done. Now that the upgrades are in place, there's no time to waste. The battle is raging over at Willbend River. Take the modified Helion into battle and give him hell.
For real? Yo! Hurry back!
Okay, for a second I couldn't accept it, but let's give him some hell. Oh, I'm not driving this. Okay. Give him help. Give him help. What does chat say to this? Nothing. Okay then. Okay. I mean, the map didn't change. Oh, we're pretty south. Wow. This is going crazy. Wild ride. Azrite slugs, Azrite salvo. Yes. It makes sparkly noise when you shoot it. It's just as satisfying as beating up a Naru. Anyone got that reference? Come on, die already. Come on, cavalry forces destroyed. I need 20. I'm not a mathematician, but I thought I already had 20. There we go. Those are 20. Oh, awakened ancients do not count. I mean, I guess. And an auto turn back. This is cool. I do not need that. I have wings.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
For every enemy we slay, to replace them on the battlefield. That's the same Malfurion said. The stalemate is unwise to pursue. Let's regroup at Blackwood Den. Okay. Damn, Sylvanas. You have some riding skills there. Okay, let's head back to Blackwood Den. Which should be here. Yep.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way. Wildben River is locked in a stalemate, and Malfurion knows it. We must stay the course for now. I will continue leading our soldiers through the wall while we await word from Sarfang. In the meantime, we will do all that we can to keep the Kaldorei under pressure. We shall not afford them the luxury of a peaceful night's rest. This is war. I've no time for games.
Must proceed for Sarfang to return. No, we must wait for Sarfang to return before we proceed. Oh! That Thunderbluff Brave just changed gender. Or sex even, or whatever. That was weird. But now this is it. And we have just some dailies, which I definitely will take. Damn, look at that item level. Fellbound tunic. Fellbound footwear wraps. Fellbound hand wraps. Fellbound warglaive. Wow. Yeah, that looks pretty damn amazing, if you ask me. But for now, this is all I have to do, I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this, even if I'm pretty late to the party here, but I still hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, I sincerely love all of you guys, and we'll see each other in the next stream and or video. Cheerio! Wow, that was a wave. Come on. Cheerio! For the Horde. Let's end it at that. Bye bye. Let me quickly get a check into the chat. Oof, what up, real my dude? Hi there, chill chat. And bye bye. Bye everyone. It was really nice. See ya. Cheerio.